Alright, so we got another episode of Man Tips here. This is a Modad pump, a Seco. So what was happening is when it was in run, we were getting this alarm, and when I took off the hose on the backside, nothing was coming out. So I believe the diaphragms are messed up. So I'm going to show you how to replace them. They had a kit at Septic Solutions that you can buy. It was probably about $70, $80, something like that. And I don't know exactly what's wrong with it, but I went ahead and bought the whole kit. So first thing you'll do is you'll take this filter housing off right here. And you can see there's a gasket that goes with that. And here's your filter. So you can take all that stuff off right there. And then you'll come to the bottom, and I just want to make sure we can see that. There's 4 screws, and so what you'll do is you'll come over here, and you'll take these out. And they say you're supposed to do this every few years. I think it's been about 4 on mine. It does appear that something's still holding it. Alright, so if it's hard to get out because it's only 4 screws, you can go ahead and twist kind of a screwdriver into here and pull that bottom side off because you have a gasket right here. Alright, so then the next we're going to undo, there's 4 screws on top of here, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I'll give you a look at what it looks like in there. Okay, so I got the holder cover off. I got some screws that are basically going to be, make sure you can see it, like here, here, and there's something on the bottom there. And I'll be able to pull that assembly off. And then I'll have those on the back side as well. All right, so let me set the camera back up. Kind of work through some of that. So look, you can see what the issue is. His diaphragm is got a tear in it, and which is why it wasn't pumping. So come back and look at it. The diaphragm itself was torn right there. So once I replace that, and if you look on the back side here too, diaphragm on this side, it's also torn. So of course, when you're trying to air pump and you got 2 torn diaphragms, guess what it's not going to do? It's not going to pump. All right, so you take a 7mm right here, you can take the screw off. And if it's tough to get it off, you could use some WD or something like that to move it. It's not coming off super easy, but now it's coming. Alright. So you pull this one off, and you can see that this one's got a tab and a tab here, which this kit comes with 2 of them. This one right here has the tabs as well. This is going to go back in there like this. Okay. All right. So what I was saying here is this diaphragm, this hole goes on the out. It's going to actually go like this because these 2 tabs are sticking back towards me. This is going on the outside. What you'll do is we'll just thread that right back on. If you're wondering, like the one with the eye bolt, if you go back and look, there's like a hole coming through there, so you know you can line that up. And then you'll put the nut back on, and you'll tighten it with your 7mm. Once you have that back on, there's this plastic kind of holder for the tube. You can pull that back off. If it's hard to get off, you need something else. You can see that this says C3 on it right here. So match it up with the new part that says C3. You put the hose back on, slide the band back there, and then you'll see that it lines up with the tabs on there. That's how you know C3 goes there. And then we'll put our screws back in there and then go to the other side. And all these screws are the same, so and it helps make sure you line up the holes. Put your screw in. All right, once you get them nice and tight, make sure your hose right here hasn't moved off, and that would be good. Now what you'll do is we'll flip it around on the back side. And this one says C4. You'll do the same thing. You're going to take these 4 screws off. All right, so here I got the screws out on the C4 one. I will pull this off. So the new one will say C4. This gas, taking this part off, should be the same 7mm. All right, so you can see on this one too, basically the gasket was busted, which is no good, no bueno. All right, so just in case you were wondering, they do have the numbers on them. So this one's C4. Again, you can see the dog ear goes dog ear here. These 2 are going to go back up against it, so I actually have to rotate it like this. And I'll put the nut back on. All right, once the nut's back on, see how it says C4? So we'll kind of go, the C4 will actually go on the top because you got to put it in here, put a band on, line it back up, 4 screws. I did just realize my kit came with the nuts that hold the diaphragms in, new ones of those, so I didn't replace those, but if I'd have went through that whole kit and saw them earlier, I would have done it. I'm definitely not taking this back off to do it. All right. Now that you have it off and that back on, we'll put the diaphragm, the gasket here. There's a groove on the bottom, so you want to make sure everything's clean out of there, and just kind of line it up. And what you'll do is you'll push your gasket into that groove surface, just like that. So you got your gasket in, and you'll put your oh, see, I almost forgot a step. We need to get this cover back on. That wouldn't have been good. I'd have gotten some bad comments there. Now I recommend double checking everything to make sure it's tight one last time. That includes both sides here, the nuts, and make sure your hoses are in a good spot so they don't come off. Last thing you want to do is be opening this thing up again, you know what I mean? Alright, so perfect. Alright, gasket move just a little bit. Alright, so now alright, so you got some spacers that go into here and here. The smaller head bolt goes into the ones without it. I'm sorry, with the washer goes into these right here. The one without the big washer will go into here. And once you get them into place, simply screw them on. And after all that gets in, you're going to load your new filter, and you're going to put your gasket, the new gasket. New gasket goes into place. And the last screw. And then you're done. Thank you for joining us on another episode of Man Tips. Goodbye.